Hey everyone, and welcome back to Tea Queen. I'm sure many of you have heard by now, but for those who haven't, did you know that Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes recently broke up? Yeah, after a long 2.5 years together, they finally decided to cut ties just a few days ago. But Camila Cabello has just recently finally spoken up about her breakup with Shawn Mendes. So, without further ado, let's get straight into the video. But before we start the video, a friendly reminder to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below. With that being said, let's get into it. So, Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello recently broke up. But some of you guys may be wondering, who are these guys anyway? Well, for starters, Shawn Mendes is a Canadian singer who has had quite the successful career thus far. He first gained recognition in 2015 after posting songs on Vine, before moving to Instagram and Twitter later that year. After gaining many followers on social media, he then released his debut single, Life of the Party, in August of 2014. Since then, he's done collaborations with lots of other popular musicians, like Taylor Swift and Fifth Harmony's Camila Cabello. His self-titled album debuted at #1 on the charts back in May of 2015, despite its lack of promotion, and it became iTunes' 5th best-selling record worldwide by November. And now for Camila Cabello. She's a Cuban-American singer-songwriter who gained much popularity after she auditioned for the singing competition The X Factor. She was initially rejected by all 3 judges, but her audition tape later got leaked, and people within the industry began noticing her voice and her style, and even started to gain a large following on Instagram. Eventually, Simon Cowell brought her back to join his team after becoming aware of how much she had grown as an artist. She then took 2nd place in the show's finale with girl group Fifth Harmony. And since then, they've released multiple albums, including their debut studio album, Reflection, which debuted at #4 on the Billboard 200 chart and featured their hit song, Worth It. Their follow-up single, called Work From Home, became one of their most successful songs commercially in 2016. And in 2017, Camila Cabello released her debut solo single, I Know What You Did Last Summer, which was later released featuring rapper Young Thug. Now, you're probably wondering why she even chose to break up with him in the first place. Well, actually, it's not that surprising at all. Whilst neither Camila nor Shawn said anything regarding the reason behind their breakup, an inside source close to the couple told a media outlet that there was no big event that caused the split. Instead, it was a result of their relationship becoming stale and complacent. We get it, but still, it hurts as fans, doesn't it? After all, they were such a cute couple. They released a joint statement on Instagram saying, "Hey guys, we've decided to end our romantic relationship, but our love for one another as humans is stronger than ever. We started our relationship as best friends and will continue to be best friends. We so appreciate your support from the beginning and moving forward." Well, I'm glad they're at least still friends. If they ended up breaking up with each other and hating each other, I don't know what I'd do. But this whole mutual breakup thing that they're trying to get across isn't necessarily what some inside sources have to say about the matter. In fact, they said that one person in particular initiated the breakup, and the other one initially didn't know how to handle it. Can you take a guess on who started the breakup? Well, if you guessed Shawn, then you are right. Apparently, Shawn was the one who initiated the conversation about the breakup, while Cabello was reportedly very upset over the split. But ultimately, Camila agreed it was for the best. Honestly, we can't even blame her. Those two were such a great couple, and Shawn was such a great boyfriend to her. As an example, last October, Camila revealed in an interview that Shawn helped her with anxiety struggles in a number of ways. "I have this pattern of eating a lot when I'm anxious or uncomfortable," she said. "It's a comfort thing for me. I'll just kind of become unconscious and zombie eat a lot, and then I'll feel sick." She even said that he helps her form healthier habits. After she felt bad about herself and began to zombie eat, Shawn was always there to help her. Shawn told Camila, "It's okay. You're doing it. That's okay. Let's just take a breath and not do that." Camila confessed that, "It's really good for me to be able to talk about my patterns with someone." Wow, imagine having this good of a boyfriend only to end up losing him. I can't even blame Camila for being upset. So people are naturally wondering, was there anything that sparked this somewhat spontaneous breakup? There had to be something that made Shawn decide to come up and break the bad news, right? Well, according to an inside source, there was actually nothing big at all. No turning point, no big incident. The romance simply faded. Well, I guess that makes sense. After all, this would explain the reason why they told people via their joint statement that they are and still remain best friends, even after the breakup. They're still close, which is really heartwarming. And if you're still watching, I'd love it if you could help out and subscribe to the channel. I started my YouTube channel a few months ago, and I'm trying to reach 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So if you like this video so far, a simple click of the subscribe button would go a long way. Alright, now back to the video. So some fans are actually theorizing that the real reason behind Shawn and Camila's breakup is that Shawn Mendes is actually gay. They are saying this just on the way he dresses, his looks, and his acts. I personally don't see it, but some people are saying that Shawn was so comfortable with Camila because eventually, after dating her for so long, he decided to come out of the closet. The fans think this makes total sense. Shawn has said several times before that he's very open about his personal life, and he's even said multiple times that he wanted to be an advocate for the LGBTQ community. But just judging someone's sexuality based on their looks is not cool. If Shawn says he's straight, then people should just leave it at that, and not try to theorize about his sexuality. After all, how would you like it if people just started making things up about you just because of the way you look or act? Not cool, people. Not cool. So, did the stars say anything else after their joint statement on Instagram? Well, as of now, no. They haven't said anything else regarding their breakup, but many inside sources are doing the talking for them. According to most inside sources that we're hearing from, it seems like Camila is taking it a lot harder than Shawn is. Not that Shawn isn't taking it hard on himself, but, you know, he is the one who started the conversation about their breakup. So naturally, it's going to be easier for him to get over the breakup than it will be for Camila, who had no knowledge of the plans of the breakup until it was too late. Camila was the one who thought they were going to be together forever, and now she's single, and that really sucks. Reportedly, they both cried for hours after their last conversation ended, which is really heart-wrenching. You know, we all go through breakups, and it's so hard. But to wake up one day and then read on Instagram that your boyfriend is breaking up with you via a joint statement? That has to be heartbreaking. They had so many good times together, and it's hard to see them go their separate ways like this. But, you know, maybe it's for the best if they don't end up together in the end. They're way too young to be tied down with a serious relationship right now, let alone marriage, which is what Shawn says he wants in his future. I'm sure that at some point in time down the line, they'll look back on this whole breakup situation, laugh at it, and realize that it was for the best. I know that breakups are always tough, but this one is especially difficult. Oh well, at least they're still friends. We just want to thank the two stars for making us smile during their entire relationship. As always, if you liked the video, remember to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment down below if you have something to say. And as always, thanks for watching!